Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 2 of Gratitude. Thanks for everything. Baby step number 2. And what I wanted to talk to you about today was when I was a kid, I was raised Catholic, I think I've said in the past, and we'd always say a blessing before our food came, before we started eating our food. And it was just such an ingrained thing that I've always been kind of partial to saying that blessing before I eat, to bless the food that I eat. And it means more to me now than it did back then as a kid, because everything matters. Every word matters. Every intention that we set matters. So if we bless our food and we say, Lord, or whoever brought your soul to earth, bless this food that we're about to eat and keep us safe from all harm, and continue to nourish us and keep us healthy and happy and live a sustaining life. To be able to have like a blessing like that before we eat the food that we eat makes a big difference to me, because like I said earlier, I believe that water has a vibration, and I believe food is a living vibration as well. And so it's just kind of nice to say, please bless this food that we're about to eat. Send loving vibrations throughout our body, heal our bodies, and yeah, I think that really does make a difference, that we send that blessing through the food that we eat. And if we can do the same thing through the water that we eat, or the water that we drink, that's high vibration of saying, I am a good person. I deserve love. I am powerful beyond measure. I am an infinitely loved person with unconditional love. I am I guess powerful is the word. I am powerful beyond measure. And if we send that into our food and our water, those vibrations come into our body. And it just gives me such a sense of gratefulness. And, you feel like you are more than just the food you eat or the food you choose to eat. It's a beautiful rendition of, what you think is what you become. And so, so I'm thinking about New Year. I bought myself a new journal, and I've been writing a lot, journaling a lot, and just so grateful, just so happy about the changes coming in my life, the change that is here, and how I see myself differently. So if I see myself differently, that vibration within me changes. And that vibration within me changes, then my body changes. And if my body changes, my thoughts will change. And if my thoughts will change, then I am, rolling down the hill. Remember when I said long time ago, I just felt like this boulder that just needs that rock to move a little bit to get down that hill, to get that momentum, and then once it's going, you can't stop it. I feel like that's where I'm at, where it's like I'm rocking it and rocking it and rocking it and starting to move. It's starting to move. It's starting to move. And once it gets going, there is no stopping it. And I'm not going to be ashamed of my story. And I'm not going to be ashamed of who I am. And I'm not going to be embarrassed about talking about who I am or what happened to me in the past. I'm not going to be embarrassed. And I will use my story as something to help others rather than hurt others. So, all right. Yeah, so I think that that's kind of where I'm at today with the gratitude, and thanks for everything. These are the Classic Hero cards. And I picked 3 cards, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Alright, the Queen of Cups for the past. Mama, my mama card. Oops. Sorry. The Queen of Cups is a very special card to me because it represents Mary, Mother Mary, in my opinion. Just in the way I pick cards, I just see that my Mama, always shows up when I need her. So for the present, it is the Knight of Swords, which is like, he looks like he's in defense, like in the offense, or in a battle, and he's just cutting through the red tape, cutting through the stuff. So, and for the future, we have the 6 of Wands, and that is a woman and a child and a man who are just kind of like heading off from battle into better grounds, better situations down the road. And I'm going to pick one more. See if I can get a major arcana card here. Alright. The Chariot. And that's about movement too. And that is kind of like that black and white, good and bad, right and wrong, all that kind of stuff. And movement in between there. Life isn't about black and white. Life is all about the gray area, all that gray area in between. And yeah, so I hope that everybody has a great day today, and we just become more and more grateful. Say blessings to our food that we eat. It doesn't matter who you pray to. Just pray to whoever brought your soul to this earth. And just bless the food that we eat and send those positive vibrations through. And I'm going to continue to journal and give affirmations to my water. Like I said, I think teaching this to kids would just be such a beautiful thing, because these kids are growing up in really bad conditions with bullying, and they have to grow up way too fast. So, having these blessings and affirmations in their food and water would just make such a difference in their lives and our lives, and setting the bar high and allowing them to live by our example. So, all right, I hope everybody has a great day today.